Hi, I'm Jordan Rhodes. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Norwich City Central video. And Norwich City, they're out of the FA Cup. Norwich City 0, Portsmouth 1. Portsmouth scored the last kick of the game through Andre Green. Norwich City went down to 10 men in the 15th minute for a Grant Hanley red card. And Norwich City battled on, kept lots of the ball, but Portsmouth nick it right at the end. On the counter-attack, Andre Green's deflected shot comes straight back to him and in off the post. And Portsmouth go through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. As for Norwich, they go out and, before the game, let's talk about the atmosphere. It was a brilliant atmosphere. I've got to commend both sets of fans. Portsmouth have a brilliant fan base, the best in League One, and Norwich City have one of the best fan bases in the Championship in terms of home attendances. And it was a brilliant atmosphere, but for Norwich City, although we're out of the FA Cup, we can just turn our attention now to the league, and it's really important we now kick on and focus on the league. Because at the end of the day, of course, an FA Cup run's nice. Of course, you want to be going, to Wembley, but when Norwich City are second in the table, the priority is the league, and we need to turn our attention to that as well. And furthermore as well, an FA Cup replay might have potentially mean players are more fatigued and more injured, potentially more injured, and going into a crucial set of 5 games in which we play Sheffield United, West Brom and Leeds, you can't afford too much fatigue and injury. But Norwich City are out. Please leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section, and to talk about the game. I like the team. It's a very similar team in which I picked in my predicted 11. I like that Felix Paslek had an opportunity to play. Ben Marshall had an opportunity to play. Tribal in the midfield was a good choice. And Shrebeni and Rhodes up front. And their link-up play worked well at times in this half. But no, Norwich City started the game. We put a lot of pressure on Portsmouth. Even though this was pretty much our second-string team, we had a lot of the ball. We controlled the tempo of the game, and we played some really good stuff. Kenny McLean, fantastic to see him back. I think he's got a big part to play for Norwich City. He's going into a crucial second half of the season in which we're going to be fighting for promotion. Really good to see him back. I thought he had a good game, and he could potentially be starting against West Brom. But obviously the crucial moment in the game happened in the 15th minute. Grant Hanley with a red card, and it was really disappointing. At the time I saw a couple of club journalists, and Michael Bailey, and I think it was Paddy Davitt and Rob Butler, all them lot, and at the time they said they didn't think it was a red card. I've watched the replay back. Please leave me your thoughts if you think it's a red card, but for me, I definitely think it's a red card. I think the Portsmouth players going through one-on-one on goal, and Grant Hanley comes in, wins none of the ball. It's quite a harsh tackle. I don't think Christoph Zinnemann would have caught him, and therefore it is a red card. I think he only gets a 1-game ban though, because I think it was trying to deny a goal scoring opportunity. So with Norwich City go down to 10 men, but still I thought we did well to try and control the game, control the tempo. Ben Godfrey came in at centre back. He's doing really well there. We had a really good chance with Christoph Zinnemann, a long shot which almost went under the bar, doing a cracking goal, one of the goals of the season. As for Portsmouth, they missed a golden chance, but going into 0-0, half-time at 0-0, we did well. And then in the second half as well, I still think we played well, considering we had 10 men. We controlled the tempo well. I was really impressed with some of Todd Cantwell's movements. Great play from him. Had a shot which just went wide. And Portsmouth were playing on the counter-attack, and I think that shows how well Norwich City were in terms of possession. McGovern made a couple of good saves. He could be out the club now that Remy Matthews is going to come back in, and his loan spell with Bolton's been terminated. But crucially, in the 90th minute, we had a free kick. You're thinking, could this be some Norwich City injury time drama? Could it be the Norwich City we know scoring late goals? Not quite. Kenny McLean's free kick's blocked, and then Portsmouth go on the counter-attack. Andre Green has two bites at the cherry, and with his second strike, puts it into the back of the net and sends those Portsmouth fans wild as Portsmouth enter the fourth round of the Cup. As I said, performance-wise, I wasn't particularly impressed with lots of players out there. I thought it was quite a mediocre performance, but then we were playing with 10 men. I thought Shrebeni made some good movements, but he needed to shoot a lot quicker because he was quite slow in his shooting. Kenny McLean looked good, Tom Tribal looked good. Zinnemann and Godfrey, I think, had a good partnership at centre-back, but it was really disappointing to see Grant Hanley go off, considering he hasn't had much Norwich City game time, and now, it's probably the worst thing which could have happened to him, let's be honest, a red card in the 10th minute. But Portsmouth go through. Fair play to Portsmouth, great fan base, loud fan base, and hopefully they do well in the fourth round of the Cup. But now for Norwich City, it's just about turning our attention onto the league. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to Norwich City Central. Please leave me your thoughts down below. And yeah, have a good one.